Enterfear by Tech N9ne. Enterfear is Tech N9ne's 22nd album of his career. Tech N9ne made it a mission to be more personal with fans from here on out. He also doesn't want to chase stars for features anymore. Featuring songs from the last two Enterfear EPs, the full album is here. How do we feel about it? Here's our honest review of Enterfear by Tech N9ne.
All right, y'all. Tech N9ne, Enterfear, man. We've been waiting for this for a while.
Nina!
We did the Enterfear Part 1 and Part 2 EPs, as you guys know. How are you feeling about this album artwork?
I think it was pretty dope. I mean, isn't it reminiscent of the ones that we got last time?
Well, Enterfear Part 1 showed him like at this lake.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't. My bad. It didn't show him. It just showed the lake.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
the Part 2, I feel like it didn't look like this at all.
I think got a really nice color composition. I mean, it really stands out to me, especially with him in all white. So I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's out here. He looks like he's in the upside down. You can see his reflection in the red water. Dope white, all white get up, looking like he's about to do some magical sorcery powers to everybody. I'm rocking with it, man.
Yeah.
The flow of this project, man. Tech said he wanted to be more personal with his fans. I think he accomplished 100% that without making his fans feel outcasts or outsiders. He still did what Tech does. One of the most consistent rappers, period. This is his 22nd album, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I feel like he got a real person on this one without sacrificing his sound and his skill, man. He really went in on this.
If you told me 22 years from Tech N9ne's debut, he'd still be fire, I probably would have laughed at you just because, and it has nothing to do with Tech N9ne, just because it's hard for artists to stay dope for that long.
Yeah.
Putting out as much music as he puts out. Because like I said, this is his 22nd album. How many albums is Jay-Z on? Like 13, maybe 14? This dude has 22. That's not even counting the compilations. That's just his solo projects.
Crazy.
Highlights, man. Just Die had me, man. There's something about Tech N9ne's intros, man. He always finds a way to get you amped right from the jump. I know a Tech N9ne concert is probably off the chain. Succeed. Yo, I'm starting to feel like, Tech N9ne and Chris Calico are like Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg. Like,
I agree.
You want to see them together on everything. They sound amazing. Super dope. Outdone is crazy. Look What I Did featuring Flatbush Zombies. Man, everybody came off on that one. We already talked about. That is dope. That was the intro to the first EP. Dr. Shabal, I had to look it up, and Dr. Shabal is like a really famous plastic surgeon that does Botox. Basically, man, he's saying his career ain't falling off, and I agree with him. Question mark this featuring Lex Braxton, Bratcher. She killed her verse, and I love the phone conversation she had with Tech, and Chris Calico is dope. Feel So Sad, we talked about that. That was a dope story. Leave It on the Floor Part 1 and Part 2. That story has so many integral parts.
Still dope, man. Goodness.
Man, it is crazy, man. That is crazy. Angel Baby Dope on the Outside is still super hot fire. Smells good. Smell Good is super crazy. This is probably going to be one of my favorite songs for the rest of the year. I really like that. And I'm not going to sit here and name every song on this album because I could. So this is an amazing project, man. Shout out to Tech.
Yeah, man, the intros had me wilding, man, just because, especially on Succeed, man, just the whole setup to the song was masterful. Like, the beat and everything just had you like, what am I about to get into? And it just changed up real quick. So both of the intros were really, really dope. I literally love how they actually transitioned to Outdone. So, like, even though we were familiar with the song, it still felt fresh and new with the intro. So I thought that was dope. Look What I Did, man. I was not expecting it to be that fire. I mean, I knew when I saw Flatbush Zombies, I was just like, okay, what's this gonna sound like? But man, they all went in. Top of the album, period. Dr. Sabah, that was fire. Landon, once again, is surprising me. I did more research on him after listening to him last time, and this kid is young, man. I was just like,
I think he said he was like 13 or 14.
Yes, man, just to be spitting like that, good gosh. Question mark. This was fire. I really love how the Snake and the Batman felt transitioned into Feel So Sad and Leave
Sound
It on
like
the Floor.
Daryl talking, right?
Yeah. Angel Baby is still one of my favorites. On the Outside and Smell Good. Fire. And I really love how that part of the album kind of transitioned the sound into some like really, really dope laid back hip hop vibes. It was just really, really dope. And if I want to point out another one, I thought KC Smile was like a really nice song, especially Saw Something as well. That was really deep.
Yeah, Saw Song was definitely deep for sure.
Yeah.
Lowlights, I don't really have any. I just find it amazing that Tech can do this for so long with and he puts mad songs on the projects. He gives you an easy way to be exhausted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, who else do you know can do 20 songs on a project and you always just walk away? Like, you start off the album like spazzing out like that because you just like, yo, he always start the album off with a hype joint, and then he keeps you rocking throughout the whole project, man. That's a real testament to greatness, man. Shout out to Tech for not putting out whack shit, man.
Yeah, man, I gotta did all that, man, because I really don't have a low light. It's the fact that the longevity of his sound is amazing. Like, I don't get tired of hearing him. Like you said, he puts out at least 20 songs every project, but still, you're not tired of it. And it's just like he finds new and entertaining ways to keep you invested in his sound and everything like that. So, shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Tech, man. Final thoughts. Tech N9ne is a beast. If he is going to put out this quality of music, keep putting out music. Keep getting that guap on the outside. Keep smelling good.
Yes.
You know, keep telling those dudes to succeed. You know, I mean, shout out to Tech, man. It's not a lot I can say when you keep continuously putting out this type of music.
Yeah, man, the rollout, the grind is real. I mean, anybody can look at Tech N9ne and see, you know, you got to have that motivation, that passion to keep doing what you want to do. And I think he's the perfect inspiration for that because this man has never stopped, and I don't think he's going to stop. So, yeah, this was a great album filled with a lot of surprises, for real.
Yeah, no. Nah, I agree with you 100%, man. Final grade. Tech N9ne is easily getting a check from me. He continues to get checks from me because he continues to put out high quality, smooth, hardcore, opening book type music. You know what I'm saying? He gave you a little bit of everything, variety throughout the whole project. Love it.
Yeah, man, most definitely a check from me. Tech N9ne, you just keep pushing the envelope and you just keep killing the game. Shout out to all the featured artists on here as well because, man, they deserve to be heard as well.